Everything in God's Torah exists on many, many levels. Because Torah began in heaven. Which heaven? Well, the heaven of heavens. And then it came down from seventh heaven to sixth, and from sixth to fifth, and so on. Actually, 10 heavens. And they come down through the levels. There are many levels between each heaven until they come down to the physical material earth. In each level, there's another understanding and insight into the Torah. Obviously, the way angels understand Torah is different from the way we do. And so the Torah has many layers because in each world, as it comes down to us, it takes on another meaning. As we follow the steps backwards, back towards heaven, we climb the ladder in the level of meanings. So a quick example. The washing of the hands. The Torah says we should wash our hands with a cup, gather the water in a cup, and then pour it over your hands 3 times. What is the purpose? Cleanliness. You wake up in the morning, you want to wash off the effects of sleep, which are kind of negative, passive, non-productive. So you wash them off. Very simple. Good hygiene. A deeper level. In the temple, before the priest, the Kohen, began his service, lighting the menorah, offering the sacrifice, they washed their hands. Since our day ideally is dedicated to serving God the way we do today, we should also begin the day by washing our hands to sanctify our hands to the service of God. That's a step up. Let's go up one other step. The hands represent emotions. And that's why we have a right hand and a left hand, because emotions are divided between positive and negative, love and hate, happiness and sadness, and so on. Before I continue with my monologue, where I do all the talking, I want to invite you to a VIP session, a Zoom session, in which we get together to actually have a conversation and discuss all things Jewish, all things holy, all things healthy. So click on the link below and join us where we can have a two-way conversation. Emotions need to be guided or refined by intelligence. Water represents intelligence because intelligence flows downward, begins in the brain and reaches to the heart. Pouring water over your hand is like pouring wisdom over your emotions. And it has that effect. Which is why we pour the water over the hands. We don't dip our hands into water. Because the water that represents wisdom comes from above and runs downward to the emotions. What is it like when your emotions are influenced by intelligence? Your emotions become more objective. The mind is objective by nature. Of course, you can become corrupted, but by nature, the mind is objective. It just wants to know the truth, whatever the truth may be. In fact, the mind can actually check itself. I think I have a brilliant idea. I'm not sure it's true. So the mind is self-censoring. Emotions can't do that. When I'm angry, there is no room in my emotional makeup for not being angry. I'm angry, but maybe I shouldn't be. Emotions can't do that. They can't check themselves. So when a person says, I'm getting very angry and I'm trying not to be, I know I shouldn't be, that's your mind speaking, not your emotions. So the emotions are not objective. And that's why they need the influence of the mind to bring a little objectivity to the emotions. I am angry, but even my emotions are open to the possibility that anger is not necessary. That is a truly mature human being. That is maturity, emotional maturity. When the emotions themselves are reasonable, open to suggestion. A child's emotions, because their intelligence is not yet developed, their mind doesn't have that kind of influence over the emotions. So washing the hands is cleanliness, very simple, for the body. It is also sanctification for the service of God. Before you approach God, you should wash your hands. And thirdly, the washing of the hands is done in a prescribed way because we're bringing the influence of intelligence to the emotions so that the emotions can become mature. And of course, many more levels. If you enjoyed this conversation or this topic and you're looking for more information or you want to hear it again from another angle, there's a way to do that. And that is in this book. It's all there. Order it from Amazon. You can read it, reread it, and share it.